During my private pilot studies, I came across VORs and TACANs, which are navigation aids used by pilots for ground-based navigation. VOR stands for VHF Omnidirectional Range. TACAN stands for Tactical Air Navigation System. This is used by military aircraft. And Vortacs combine the functions of a VOR and TACAN into one system. Although I had seen pictures of VORs, I was curious to see one in real life, so I looked up which VORs are close to me and came across the Falcon Vortac with the identifier FQF. Then I hopped on my motorcycle and headed in that direction.
US government property, obviously, FAA property, VOR. So this is the Falcon VOR, close to Denver International Airport. Do you see a plane there? And the airport is somewhere there in the distance. I don't know if you can see it. I can see the Westin Hotel, the wing type structure. That's the Denver International Airport. All right, so here it is, VOR. Next time you are flying over the Falcon VOR, say hi.
When I came back home, I wanted to hop onto the flight simulator and go fly to the Falcon Vortac. So I looked up the frequency of the Vortac, and on Google Maps as well as on AirNav, the frequency is mentioned as 116.3. And if you have an electronic flight bag such as ForeFlight, you can look up the frequency there as well. So let's go ahead and tune the frequency into the G1000. I'll switch it to active. And then I'll press the ID for nav1 to identify the Morse code. You can see the Morse code for the navaid on AirNav, and I have the Falcon Vortac loaded here. If you scroll down to operational characteristics, here is the Morse ID. Now that I have pressed the ID button, the nav1 ID button, this is the sequence we are going to hear. On the PFD, the heading indicator shows magenta line. That means it's paired with the GPS. We will press the CDI soft key to switch it to VOR1 and the line will become green. And then I press the inner course button to set my course to the VOR. Let's see where we are with respect to the Vortac. So I'm going to zoom out on the MFD and you can see the Falcon Vortac is up there. And I'm going to turn towards it, but also set the autopilot in nav mode so that it can follow the VOR, the green line. You can see the autopilot turned me towards the Vortac and I just let it fly all the way. And when I got close to the Vortac, I changed the view to take a look from above the plane. There comes the Vortac, and right on top of the Vortac, I just paused the sim and pressed C to go into free camera mode, and then use the arrow keys to just descend to the ground level and to see what the Vortac looks from up close. And as you can see, it's a very generic representation of a VOR. Doesn't really look like what it does in real life in outside. And that's primarily because my textures, I don't have any additional textures installed, which might give it a more realistic look and feel. That's it for this time. Hope you enjoyed visiting the Falcon Vortac with me. If you like this video, please give it a like, share with your friends and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me a lot at no cost to you. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you.